Hey geeks, welcome to the TG2M conversation. I'm KayeCee Austin. How you guys doing? Today, as I'm traveling, I was thinking about one of the questions that I get asked a lot, which is the photography aspect of, a lot of my posts, the images, and where do I get where do I get my images from? And usually I tell people that I get my images from, I usually commission a photographer, or I get my images from a site where you have to pay, nothing more than $1 per image. But today I want to share with you guys some sites where you can get your images for free, totally free. They're popping up everywhere and I love it. And the great thing about it is it's not just like sites where you're getting like stock images of people in suits looking all stiff. They're actually great images, like really amazing photographers are putting their work on there. And it's actually up to you if you choose to attribute the work to them or not. And we'll talk about that in a minute. So one of my first and favorite, let me fix that. So the first one is, I'm going to go over 8 of them. So the first one is called Pexels. I love Pexels because it's high quality images, like I was saying. The photographers, they're amazing. And it's underneath the Creative Commons 0 licensing, which means it's totally free, of course, and then you can use it without attributing the work to the creator. But a lot of people actually like to attribute the work to them. And I think it's a good thing to do that. And either way, you're not in the wrong if you don't. So I love it. And the great thing too, also they have all of their images are tagged and you can easily search them and they have a discover bar. So I love Pexels, it's really awesome. My second favorite, so number 2, is called Unsplash. It's actually one of the top sites for free stock photos. What I love about them is that the Unsplash team, they actually comb through all the submissions that they get and they put the best ones on their website. They feature them on the homepage, so I think that's amazing. And then also it's licensed underneath Unsplash's Creative Commons, and I'm telling you, the images are so high resolution, you're gonna love it. So Unsplash, that's one of my favorite, and I do use them as well. The third site that I love is called Burst by Shopify. A lot of you may know Shopify. Shopify is a company as well as a e-commerce website. What I love about Burst is that it was created by the Shopify team and it focuses on business niches. So the images that you're going to see, they're business oriented, and I love it. It's high resolution, just like I said, some of the other sites, it's high resolution, and I love it because it was created by someone who sees images all the time, and this company saw, hey, entrepreneurs, they need a source where they can get, for images, because images they can be expensive. Like I remember one time, I just got so tired. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm spending like upwards of, I don't know, $250 on really, because I like high quality things, so I wanted to make sure I got the best, and I'm like, I'm spending too much on stock photos. So I love the fact that Shopify took the time, to source these images for us. So thank you guys. The fourth site that I love is called ReShot. ReShot was built for startups, freelancers, and makers by startups, freelancers, and makers, and I love it because the images are actually very unique. A lot of the photographers on there, like I really love their eye, and I love the fact also that if you want to attribute, you can, but actually their main thing they put on there, like no attribution needed. So if you want to, you can attribute the credit to the photographer, but you don't have to, like they specify that. So ReShot, the images are like super, super cute. I like them. So that's number 4. Number 5. So number 5 is one of my favorite as well. It's called FoodiesFeed. And a lot of times you're like looking for like really realistic looking, images of, you know, pasta, and you're like, oh, I want something that looks good, you know, and doesn't look all, you know, cartoonish or whatever, or grainy. And FoodiesFeed has thousands and thousands of images of realistic, beautifully crafted images of food, and I love it. So if you're looking for that for your site, food, wines, and things like that, FoodiesFeed, that's a good one. It's high resolution. You'll love it. I love it for sure. So the next one is called Picography, and it's by a photographer named Dave Meir, and he is like super amazing. I love his stuff. And he and a few other photographers got together and they created Picography, and it focuses on really, a lot of the images are like black and white, like really black, like really just fine black and white images, you know, forests, cars, those types of, you know, because, you know, there's sites, you know, entrepreneurs of all calibers, you know, so, or makers and freelancers or whoever, creators of all calibers. So, you know, whatever you're interested in, like, check out Picography, because they have really unique looking images, and I love their stuff. So check them out. So Pixabay is another good one. Pixabay, they have a lot of illustration photos, vector photos, and of course the not standard, but stock photos. And I love them because it's Creative Commons as well. And the images they do have business images. They have freelancer type, creative type images. It's a good website. It's a good one. I like it. That's number 7 on our list. I think you should check it out as soon as possible. No, Pixabay is pretty good. Check those guys out. So number 8, last but not least, is Picjumbo. I love these guys. They have, a lot of their images are fashion, technology. We talked about business as well. Nature, I love them. They're so beautiful. The images are like, they just like pop off the page. So check Picjumbo out when you guys get a chance. It's Creative Commons as well. And I feel like I forgot something. I don't know, their images just pop off the page. I'm telling you, there's one, I don't know, there's just like this, they just have so many actually. I'm trying to think, there's one that like pops off, you know, that I'm thinking about, but they just have so many. Check those guys out. And that was my list of my top 8 favorite free stock photo websites. So check them out, you guys, and also check me out and stay updated with me on the tg2mconversation.com. I'm KayeCee Austin, and also on Instagram I am KayeCee Austin Music, because I am a vocalist as well. Some people ask, you know, not a lot of people ask because they already know that I'm a musician. So. But it's KayeCee Austin Music, and that's my Instagram actually fuses everything that I do. So, all right, you guys take care, and I will talk to you guys later.